Welcome to Just Us Friends. This is our short anagram, which is just a little reminder of some things that you probably already know well, but sometimes it's helpful to have somebody else say to us again, and sometimes again and again, what we already know, but we get so immersed in the challenges and the busyness of life that we forget, to the degree that every one of us has had those wonderful experiences where we know who we are beyond our ordinary, busy, frantic self that can get so caught up in minute details, we forget all that we know about who we truly are. Every one of us has had those times. Maybe you've watched a sunset. Maybe you've watched the ocean waves roll in. Maybe you've been hiking in the mountains, or planting a garden, or holding your baby. And in those moments, you know your vastness, you know your truth, you know your true essence, you know far more the true wisdom message of your life. You know that you are one in whatever spiritual tradition or even spiritual expression that you may feel is true for you. And yet, as joyful as we might feel in those moments, we get lost and we forget. We get caught again in the dramas and the struggles and even the pain of life's challenges. If at those moments when we're most caught or most distressed, we have a chance to remember what it was to watch that sunset, or to stand amidst the rolling waves. If we could remember, if we could have something that will bring us back to that experience of ourself and all that we knew, not intellectually, but knew in our hearts about life and about a bigger, vaster view, many of those challenging life issues would lift instantaneously. The little things that we might get upset with a child or a partner about would not be very important. The big deal that we were making out of an issue at work would totally find resolution, a balanced response, a compassionate response, just by switching our focus from that small matter to a bigger view where we remember a truth that puts us back into perspective. It's like watching a cloud in the sky, and we're so focused on the cloud, we don't recognize that we are the sky. And that cloud can dissolve instantly, just right before our eyes. You are the sky, you are not the cloud. So How do we remember? Let's give ourselves a slogan. When we're caught up in an issue, meditate. Stop, breathe, take some deep breaths, and meditate. Even if all you can do is meditate for a moment at work by pretending you're talking on the telephone. Stop and meditate. If you can, go for a walk or sit in a quiet place and actually withdraw from the world for as long as you can. Meditate until you get back into perspective. If we were to say an answer for whenever we're in doubt about anything, for whenever we're stressed, let's make it to stop and meditate. Rest in vastness. Remember the sunsets, remember the waves, remember the vast sky. Open your heart until you effortlessly rest in all that is, and you will be back in balance.